Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will study topic 1.1 page 3. What is physics? What is the importance of physics in our daily life and what are the different branches of physics? So first of all, let us discuss the definition of physics. So physics is the branch of science which deals with matter, energy and their interaction. Okay, in physics we study nature, we study matter and energy and their interaction. So let us discuss what is matter and what is energy here. So anything which has mass and occupies space is called matter. For example, your book, it has some mass, it has some weight, and obviously your book occupies some space. So we call it matter. And what is energy? Energy is the ability of a body to do work. Okay. So is there any interaction between matter and energy? So I can explain with a simple example that we eat food. Food is what? Matter, and it gives our body energy. So there is an interaction, there is a link between matter and energy. Okay. So like you have a petrol in your bike. Petrol is what? Liquid, it is matter, and it gives energy to your bike. Your bike runs and gains kinetic energy. So there is a relation between matter and energy. Okay. After definition, we will discuss the importance of physics in our daily life. Is there any use of studying physics or not? So students, with the help of physics, there is a great revolution to our daily life. I have written some points for you to understand it, like means of transport, using science, using physics. We have different means of transport available for us right now, and which has made our life very easy. Then there are means of communication like mobile phones, internet, TV, satellite communication, which has made our life very easy. Okay. Medical technology which is available to us like in the hospitals, ECG, ultrasound, x-ray and other technology used in the medical field. This is also due to the advancements of physics. Then in our home, the daily life appliances which we use like fridge, washing machine, the vacuum cleaners, ovens, etc., all they are a fruit of the physics, the development in the science branch of physics. Okay. And it has made our whole life easy, like the development in physics has also given us a means of entertainment. Okay, we see live matches on TV, and so there is a lot of importance of physics in our daily life. It is really linked with our daily life. Okay. Now next comes the branches of physics. So students, the first branch is mechanics. Okay, mechanics is the study of motion of objects, its causes and effects. In this branch, as it is clear from the definition that we study about the motion of objects. Okay, like you can see a moving car on the road, all the moving objects we see around us, like we are moving on the roads, the vehicles are moving on the road. We study the motion of objects in this branch. Okay. Then causes of motion. Now this car has petrol and the engine is working, and then this car is running on the road. Similarly, there is a very complex mechanism behind which this plane is flying in the sky. So causes of motion and effects. Now, every moving body has some effect. Like if this car hits another vehicle with a great speed, then there will be obviously a great effect. So we study the motion of objects, causes of behind these motions, and effects of moving bodies. Next branch is heat. Okay, heat is the study of nature of heat, modes of transfer, and effects of heat. Students, heat is also a form of energy, and in this branch we study the nature of heat. Nature. Now what is the nature of heat? Everything has some nature, like this man is sitting close to a fireplace. So the nature of heat is that when we bring our hands near to it, our hands get warm. Okay, so this is the nature of heat, that it transfers from one body to another. It will increase the temperature of your hands. So this is the nature of heat. Okay, this heat will make this food cooked. So it will change the texture of food, the color of food. It will make the food soft. It will cook the food. So we will discuss the nature of heat in this branch. And then modes of transfer. Modes of transfer means how heat transfer from one body to another. Like as you can see, the heat is being transferred through radiation. You will study the modes of transfer: conduction, convection, radiation in physics. And then we study the effects of heat. Okay, so there are some effects of heat, like heat will cause these branches to be burnt and turn into ashes. The texture and the color and the of these bricks will be changed. It will make this food cooked. So there are some effects of heat. Okay, so this heat will make this water boil. So we study nature of heat, modes of transfer, and effects of heat in this branch. Then comes the branch sound. Now sound is also a form of energy. Sound is the study of physical aspects of sound waves, their production, properties, and application. Okay, now what do we mean by physical aspects of sound waves? Physical means the thing which actually exists, like sound exists. The physical things are those things which exist and we sense them using our senses. Okay, so we can feel sound with the help of our ears. Okay, and aspects means the features or parts of anything. So there are some physical aspects of sound. Okay, I can explain the word physical aspect by an example, that this microphone has some physical aspects, that this microphone is black, this microphone is hard, this microphone can catch signals, this microphone can send signals. So these are the physical aspects of this microphone. Okay, so we study the physical aspects of sound waves. And then we study the production of sound. Okay, so anything which produces sound, I am producing sound. Sound is traveled in the form of waves, vibrations, how sound is produced, and it transfers. So the production of sound waves by us, by anything, by any sounding body, is the production of sound waves. And then we study the properties of sound. Okay, everything has some properties, like the sound by this drum will be loud, the sound by this musical instrument will be shriller. Okay, so the properties of sound. And then applications. So applications means that we use a knowledge of any branch in our daily life. So these are the applications. We use microphone to listen azan daily, and there are different musical instruments being used by us, the woofers, the speakers. These are all applications of this branch. Then comes the next branch, optics or light. Light is the study of physical aspects of light, its properties, working, and use of optical instruments. Now, light is also a form of energy. Okay, So we study the physical aspects of light. Now again, I'm telling you, physical means the thing which actually exists and we sense it using our senses. So as you can see that there is a beautiful rainbow. We can see the spectrum of light. So it's there is a physical aspect of light that it exists in 7 beautiful colors. Okay, so we study the all the physical aspects of light in this branch. And then the properties of light. Now what are the properties of light? Light has some properties like light travels in straight line. Okay, when light enters from air to water, it bends. Okay, and the speed of light is different in air and different in water, so there are different properties of light. Okay, and then we discuss the working and use of optical instrument. We have made different optical instruments, like we use microscope in our school to see very small objects. We use telescopes, we use binoculars and cameras. All these are optical instruments and which are used by us. We study their working and use in this branch. Then comes electricity and magnetism. Now, as you know, electricity the electricity is basically the flow of charges. So, electricity and magnetism is the study of charges at rest and in motion. Now, what do we mean by charges? As you can see that when the circuit will be completed and then the charges, electrons will start running in this circuit and current will flow, which we called as electricity in simple words. So we study charges in rest and charges and in motion. These charges can be in rest, these charges can be in motion. When they will move, they will generate electricity. In this branch, we also discuss their effects. Like you can see the pictures of some home appliances. There are a lot of home appliances which we use in our daily life. So this is the effect of electricity. And then we also study the relationship with magnetism. Now, what is magnetism? Magnetism is a force which pulls things towards itself, or it can push things. Like you see, there is a magnet. If we will bring anything of iron close to it, it is attracting iron fillings. It will attract, push or pull the iron pieces. So, why we are discussing magnetism here with electricity? So students, you will study in physics that when current flows in a wire, there exists a magnetic field around this wire. So electricity and magnetism are linked, and we study them together. They work together and we use them together to make fruitful things and appliances for us. Next branch is atomic physics. Now, as the name shows, atom. Okay, we in this branch we study different atoms. It is the study of structure and properties of atoms. We study different atoms, all the different kind of atoms, their atoms and their nucleus, and then subnuclear particles, the protons, the neutrons, and then the shells and electrons revolving in these shells. So all this study is called atomic physics. So next branch is nuclear physics. As the name shows, nuclear, from nucleus. So it is the study of properties and behavior of nuclei and particles within the nuclei. So we study the different nuclei in this branch and the particles within the nuclei, the protons and the neutrons, the particles which exist in the nuclei. And we study the behavior of different nuclei, the properties of different nuclei. Next branch is plasma physics. Now, plasma physics is the study of production properties of ionic state of matter, the fourth state of matter. Now students, as you can see, the matter exists in solid state, liquid state, gas state, and then in plasma state. Now what is plasma? When matter exists in ionic state, the electrons leave the atom and the atoms come into ionic state, then this state is called plasma. Plasma, okay? So in this branch, we study the production of plasma state, the properties of plasma state, which is actually the fourth state of matter. Next branch is geophysics. Now geo means earth. So in this branch we study the internal structure of earth. As you can see, the earth has an outer layer, crust, and then mantle, and then inner layer is core. So in this branch we study about the internal structure of earth. Thank you very much.